everyone, welcome to yet another story time. This happened, I think, about a year back, so not too long ago. This is a story time of how I almost got like roped into being involved with this whole blesser sleeping with snake business. Yeah, sharp. Okay, so this was, I think, first year, and this was also first year towards the end, not mid year. I think around second semester, 2020. So we all back at school, ne? And remember it was COVID. Now we're all back at school, kumnandi and whatnot. I have this friend, let's call her Umali, ne? Because she likes money, sharp. So we come back, ne? Now Umali and I, we come from like a middle class. Let's say a family is like normal middle class, normal average middle class family. Sharp, no problem. But yo, the problem comes when Prof is not even like a problem, but like our other friends and I are noticing, man, to me, do you notice that Umali always has money? Like she always has money, she always has like the latest shoe or purse or like jewelry and whatnot. Like man, she's always like, and like, what's going on? Symbols again. I'm like, Chomi, Miss Anna once again only did a bonus come out, go no inheritance, like what's going on, Because outside but and she was always going out. Literally, I think it was at a stage where she's becoming like an influencer because man weaves, brands, don sharp, no problem. As I Sana Omali, no Chomi, I would rather not talk about it. But one day I'll show you if you're interested. Keep in mind, another thing. Umali would always disappear. Like, we all have lectures, and then every single day we had lectures and we had to be on campus. But around a certain time, around Goba, like if we were all chilling together, we come back from campus, let's say maybe around 4. Around 6-7 p.m. she's like, no guys, like I have to go. Chomi, happy, what's going on? She wouldn't tell us like where she was going. She'd be like, no Chomi, I just want to study and whatnot, like get ahead with my work and catch up. Okay. Because Chomi wants, and we would like, okay Chomi, let's all do it together, we all serious, whatnot. Chomi, she wants to study by herself. Okay, no problem, to each their own. But now the problem comes in when I think we went to her rooms. We went to her room because we were all in the same residence. We went to her room like consecutive times. Like either I would go or our other two friends would go. Like in jail, like later onwards and plan be like, you want whatever you want study notes or whatever, sharp. She would never be there. And we all had roommates, ne? So when we got to a room, I would go or one of my friends would go and they would knock. Or we would be like, no, she's not here. Like she came through, she got dressed, like and whatnot. I was assuming maybe she's going out with you guys because like she was all like dressed up, like giving bougie, you know what I mean? And we'd be like, no, she didn't go out with us. She didn't even say that she was going. And we'd hit her up and she would always answer the following morning on some, no, Chomi, I was busy and I just ended up going home. We all stay in Cape Town. So like Emakwetu is not like far from our school. No, Chomi, I ended up going home. No, my mom needed this or whatnot. And at one point, I think she said a family member was even sick, so that we would stop asking, okay, no, where did you go? What's going on? We stopped asking. Cool, no problem. Then I think this one time I caught her coming back late. I think we bumped into each other. I was coming back from one of the study rooms because we have study rooms on the first floor. First floor is where you buzz in order for you to be able to come into rest. Sharp, no problem. Okay, I'm coming out of the study room. It's late. And I'm like, I never studied that late, but that day for some reason, I just felt like being consistent. So on my way out, here she is coming in, like she's buzzing in. And I'm like, how about me? Because remember, she just told us, guys, I've gone home. It's an emergency. I won't be home anytime soon. I won't be back at rest anytime soon. Like, I'll be doing my work and stuff online. But now I'm like, how about me? Come on, and she's like, she's a bit panicked, But like, and also, she's walking weirdly, like super weirdly. You know when you, like, when like it's that time of the month, and you just, like, you have horrible cramps and whatnot. I'm like, how about me? What's going on? And whatnot. Chomi doesn't say anything. She just looks at me. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me walk you to your room. Let me kappa you and whatever. She doesn't even have any bags on her. cool. I guess Anna couple her to a room and whatnot, and then we were just chilling, like we're just sitting. She's changed, she's in her pajamas and whatnot, and she's like, "Oh, Chomi, I'm in so much pain and whatnot. Like it feels like my womb is so sore from inside." Chomi, what's going on? Like he didn't sang, like what's happening? I guess Anna Chomi, I told Chomi no. I have something to confess. And I'm like, okay, what is it? She's like, no, man. Thing is, she hasn't actually been going home. It's just that she got herself a blesser, and then he requires to see her like almost every couple of days. Maybe every 2 days or every 3 days or whatnot, but at least 3 times a week she must have seen this guy. And I'm like, hey, but why? She's like, no, man, because I've got like duties to fulfill and stuff in order for me to maintain my lifestyle. That's my that time. And I'm like, okay, like so like what do you do in return for all of this stuff? She's like, no. So I just have to like take care of his pet. And I'm like, okay, so like I'm thinking maybe she means dog walking or something, like a normal pet job. And I'm like, okay, so then how are you making this much money from only doing that and whatnot? And like why are you walking the way that you're walking and stuff? I guess I had to show me no, Chomi, it's much more complicated than you think. And also I'm not allowed to say anything about what I do when I'm there. Like in order for you to know about Gonzagandon, you'd literally just have to like see for yourself or be there. Like I am scared because Nchanma I have to be there in order to find out. It's giving creepy. It's giving something is off. It's giving listen to your gut instinct and just don't get involved in any of this. So one day, like Omali just so happens to be around, For once we all like for once in the evening she's here, But then she's getting ready. Tell me where you going, what's happening, like is there an event going on? Don't like you barely hang out with us anymore. Like we also want to come with, like when's the Gandoni? She's like, no guys, y'all can't come and whatnot. I'm not trying to get you guys involved in stuff and whatnot. Like she makes it sound like you know what I mean? It's like something serious. And I think that day we had all just had enough. We're like, okay, you know what, bruh? If you're not gonna tell us what it is that you're doing, like in the evenings and whatnot, because you keep disappearing and you keep coming back with like loads of money and I know you said you have a blesser, but you come back tired and you can barely walk sometimes and you don't even attend your lectures anymore. Like what's happening? Because now she's caught up in her own lie and she's like, guys, okay, sharp. To be honest, I'm involved with this foreign guy and we have this understanding. And because I need money, I agreed to do whatever it is that he wanted me to do. She's like, no, guys, listen. Let me invite you guys to this party that's happening and you guys can see for yourself. Sharp. So then, get sharp, see, okay. Anyways, we get to this place. Yo, gorgeous place. House is huge, like it's giving, it's giving. This guy stays at an estate, When we get there, the cars that are parked outside, like Zinjan, like cause that you can only manifest about. You know what I mean? I guess I'm not because stress. So now we're getting excited. We're like, okay, cool. No, okay, for me, this person is balling. Vibes are giving, views is giving, the estate is giving, the cars are giving. Like literally reeks money. Now the weird thing is when I was figuring I guess before singing like singing I guess and I singing now ucho misana available best yake. I feel like a good person akupe imali. She takes out 100 rand notes. So Dim Gumali and our other one friend, sharp. Let's call her somebody's friend with. So Dim go friend Gumali. Umali gasana akupe like 300 rand notes. And she gives me a note. She gives a friend a note, and she also has a note for herself. And I'm like, like, do we pay for the entrance? Is this like an entrance fee? Like, what is going on? I would tell me no, it's not an entrance fee. Like when we greet when we greet him, we're going to throw money on the floor and then we're going to shake his hand and then he's going to pour alcohol on the money. A man girl gives me like in the sense I've got so many questions. I had to come to me, no, please don't ask questions because I know you're very inquisitive. Like it's just enjoy the way that things operate in this house. Y'all said you wanted to see how I make my money. So girl, this is it. Do you understand? Why are we putting money on the floor and why is alcohol going to be poured on it? But she's making money. Because there's music in the background. It's chilled vibes, Joe. It's like a hangout session. Even though she had said to us it's going to be like an event. Sharp. So okay, I can yani Nyoka comes along, she's like, hi girls and whatnot. You guys are pretty ABCDE. Sharp, not a problem. And then go, he shakes her hand and then I drop him my like so awkwardly, like I'm just gonna drop it. And then he smiles, and then go, he does that to friend also, and then he does that to Umali, and then afterwards he gets like a bottle of whiskey and then he pours it on the money and then he puts the whiskey back. My instincts are going. While we're all chilling, Gesan in the dining room, there are sounds coming from the main bedroom. The main bedroom is actually also on the first floor. In this guy's apartment. We can hear sounds coming from the room and I'm like, guys, is there anybody else that's in here? Like, what's going on? Whatnot? Ati Ukai, no man, it's just my pet. Don't mind it. See, it's getting a bit late. I'm like, show me, okay, maybe we should like request now Siambe and whatnot. It was nice meeting Nyoka and whatnot. Let's all go. I can't leave just as yet. There's some things that I have to do. I do and whatnot. She's like, no, she's just gonna get prepared and don't. I'm like, prepared to go away. I don't know if did it for what? Because we washed before we got here, so what are you preparing for? Landscape naked, and guess Nyoka keeps looking at her, and she keeps looking at Nyoka, then she looks at me, then she looks at her friend. Me and friend are looking at each other like, me kind of off up. You kind of off go like something is off. Okay, she goes into the guest bedroom with us. She showers and whatnot, and she takes off her clothes, and then she puts on a gown. Did you show me why I'm really going with this is our Sana at that point, Kesana makes sure that the door is closed. As Sunday, as it would. That guy's a Milani. This guy has a pet snake. Oh, guys. Bintini, palpitations, zinitini. Like I was going. And a friend is like to me, please, I know you guys, please calm down and whatnot. I'm telling you guys so that you guys are just like aware of the situation. But this guy has a snake in the house, and obviously put two and two together, like and whatnot. Did you tell me there's absolutely no ways you'd bring us all the way here and tell us that? Why didn't you tell us that race before we got here? Because I'm in panic mode and go to jump by. I know that there's a pet snake because I don't want this guy to release his pet snake on me. And these things clearly have to do with witchcraft rituals and whatnot. I'm a Christian. Like I know that there are times where I misbehave, but I cannot be involved. And on top of that, I am a bangbrook. Like every definition of coward, that's me. So I do not want to be in this situation right now. Goosebumps in the team. I had to tell you guys, please don't panic. And also, this guy's not going to let you guys leave and whatnot because he first has to decide banana. Is he not interested in any of y'all jingbalek in the interested in who? I'm not going to be part of that. I promised him that I was going to, when I told him that my friends were going to pull through and whatnot, he was like, okay, if his pet wants one of us, whichever it is, then we're going to have to do what it wants. Otherwise, what? Did you tell me? Can you please repeat what you just said? I think that's just how it be. You know what I mean? Like the snake chooses, but you know what I mean? Out of Abanda Balapa, who does it want to, get busy with? Did you tell me there's absolutely no ways that this is how you make all that money that you be making? There's absolutely no ways. How did you know, guys? Listen, nothing's gonna happen to you guys, and you guys not allowed to leave and whatnot anyway. So y'all might as well chill and pretend like y'all don't know anything. It's your ass, Sana, guys. And then go tell him that I'm sick or something. I'm gonna lock my room. There's absolutely no ways. Friend, get Sana, I'm to the dining area where everyone is chilling so that like I'm not jumpy. So okay, something is off. Sharp, okay, they all chill there for a while. And then go, guys, I want to go pee and I cannot go pee because after I heard that there was a snake that was roaming around here for its own purposes and rituals, I was like, there ain't no way that I'm leaving the spot that I'm in unless we're going towards the main door and we're going out. Sharp. Then friend knocks on my room later on and she's like, Jimmy, can I come in? And I'm like, yes. I guess I'm ati mugai and ati nyoka okay, the blesser and Umali have gone in the room and obviously they are both busy with this snake business. 1 plus 1 must guys equal to 2. Did that guys? And I'm like, and I'm panicking. I am panicking. I'm like, Chomi, can we please figure out a way that we can leave? Like, please, like, can we call somebody, do something? There ain't no way that we're gonna sit here and wait for the snake to decide about who does it want. Uti, Jani. And it's the fact, like, my friend is so calm. The way that she was so calm was freaking me out. Like, Chomi, why are you so calm? I had to get Sana Chomi, I'm actually considering doing it because Chomi, when we were out there, we actually spoke about it and it's a lot of money. What? Like, am I the only sane one here right now? Like, I don't care how much money you could give me. I could never be in a situation where I have to be involved with a nyoka so that I can get money. Never. Like, what? I guess I know and she's considering doing it. I'm like, guys, I'm just like, can I please be excused? Did you guys, where are y'all? Out of there. I know my way out was elevator and all the way to ground floor. I put my air reception. I don't go up because I need to bless a guy and Mali were already in the room. And now a friend here has also decided that she's going to sacrifice herself and Zelando because now funny man. So I'm not about to stay and find out if the snake desires me as well. Gone. The guy is gone. And the next day they popped up at Resgus and I was on Romin. Like each one has their own bag. Like those duffel bag, money. And I'm like, guys, I would never. Shame, I would never. And I don't even want to touch y'all's money anymore now that I know where it comes from. And go, no. The fact that also a friend would take us into that, O'Malley would take us into that situation without explaining to us about what is going on, that is messed up because anything could have happened. And what if I wasn't able to make it back home? Did you get guys stop playing a story? But Yonge and Boy did not last long. I think eventually they realized, powerful friend. But O'Malley still stayed, and a friendship here didn't last very long because now I cannot involve myself. I'm not gonna judge you, but guess I'm a strong, firm believer in that, in energy. So you carrying around that energy from that pet snake and whatnot. And go, I'm not trying to be involved, and I'm scared AF on top of that. So guys, please like, please subscribe. Guys, thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Yeah,